Hello and welcome to Pillars of Wealth Creation, where we talk about creating financial success with a special focus on business and real estate. I'm your host, Todd Dexheimer. Now, let's get to it. So, where we're at right now is crazy, right? We've got this pandemic. Everything has changed literally overnight. And so what should you do right now? Now, I'm a multifamily investor, and there's really no deals out there. There's this kind of standoff, right? Sellers, they want prices like they saw pre-pandemic, and buyers like me, well, I'm not going to pay you the same price as you were going to get pre-pandemic. It's just not going to happen because there's too much uncertainty still out there. Unemployment is sky high. Right, and we just don't know. Everything looks good right now, and landlords are collecting rents. I mean, I'm collecting rents. It's great. We're getting our best months ever. May was our best month that I've ever seen, and June is setting up to be even a better month. But here's the problem: is unemployment, at least right now, unless something changes, that runs out. That extra boost runs out at the end of July. And so my tenants, they might have struggles coming in August, in September, in October. And eventually, even if we do get this stimulus in a second round, third round, fifth round, wherever we're at, we get another round and they get more money in their pockets, eventually that's going to stop. At least I would assume, right? And so unemployment's going to be high. Likely there's going to be some defaults. So I don't feel as confident about the market. I don't feel confident that we're going to see rent increases, quite frankly. I don't feel confident that we're going to see great collections in 3 to 6 months. And so I'm not willing to pay the same prices. So what does that mean? It means I'm probably not going to buy any properties here for 6, 12, maybe even longer months. And that sucks because I'm a buyer. I want to buy properties, right? I'm an investor. I'm not an investor if I don't buy anything. And I know a lot of you are the same way. Like, I want to get started. I want to buy some properties. So what do I do? And I get the frustration. I mean, look, I went from flipping 30 to 50 houses a year down to buying just a couple apartment buildings a year. And that was difficult. And now I want to buy apartment buildings, and I'm going, I don't know when the next time I'm going to buy an apartment building is. So where does that leave us? That leaves us, in my opinion, actually a pretty good opportunity. It gives us an opportunity, depending on where you are in your career, to work on your weaknesses, to try to fill those holes, right? To try to get those gaps all taken care of, all filled up, so that when the buying opportunity does come, because it will, when the buying opportunity comes, you're ready to rock, right? We want to be ready to go. And so for me, I'm working on building other parts of my business. I'm working on increasing investor relationships. I'm working on broker relationships. I'm working on just all kinds of networking to try to meet people, grow my relationships with other people for business opportunities. We're also working on our systems and our asset management. We want to become stronger at that, with our current properties, to make sure they're running efficiently. So whenever this time happens where the government funding money goes away, we're setting ourselves up for success. So that's really important. I'm building my multifamily platform, and I am building my coaching, right? And I'm getting that better and better so I can serve those who I'm serving at a higher level. And I'm committed. And I talked about this the other day. You got to be fully committed, right? You've got to lean in and be fully committed to what you're doing. And that's what I'm doing. That's where I'm going. And that might look different from you, right? You might not be building your multifamily coaching platform. You might not be, working with investors. It depends on your strategy, right? So figure out what your strategy is, and then figure out the holes that you need to fill. And then we got to go, okay, how do I fill those holes? Are those my strengths or weaknesses? And do I want to be the one to fill those holes? Or maybe I have to find somebody to fill those holes. So maybe that's the hole you need to fill, is finding the right people. And that's something I need to work on for a couple of the areas in my business, is finding the right people to fill those holes. So figure that out. Where are the holes? And take advantage of working on that. Right now, there's just not a ton of deals out there. And I'm not telling you not to do deals, by the way. I'm still looking. I'm still actively looking. And I will do a deal if it makes sense. But a lot of deals right now just don't make any sense. The other thing to do is, if you had been looking, right, go back to some of those properties that haven't sold or sold for way too much and build relationships with the owners. Build relationships with the brokers that have contact with those owners, and understand that there might be an opportunity for you now to go in and buy those properties. And maybe it's not today, okay? Maybe it's 6 months from now. Maybe it's 12 months from now. Real estate's a slow game. You got to realize that, and it takes a while, okay? So fill your holes, work on your weaknesses, and so we can come out of this guns a-blazing, because I can guarantee it, once pain starts to happen, everybody's going to go, oh, it doesn't matter though, prices are just not going to go down that much because all these people are waiting on the sidelines and they're ready to buy. Well, that's true today. But when the pain starts, when the fear starts, most of those people go away. Don't let that be you. Be prepared, be ready, and understand the opportunity at hand. Most people let the market kind of simmer down a little bit, right? They wait, they think, oh, I'm going to wait till the bottom to buy, while you're picking off these properties. And once the bottom hits, they don't know that the bottom actually hit for 6 to 12 months later. And then they start buying. So they're already late to the game. Don't be late to the game. Be prepared. Get yourself ready. And let's crush it.